What's up, Ohio? Good to see you. How are you doing tonight, sir? What's up, Leland? I'm doing well. How are you? This party started. I hope you're doing well down there, buddy. It's good that you're staying busy, though. I'm sure you're really busy with school. Middle of February already. It's hard to believe. It's hearing birds chirping and making some noise this morning, which was refreshing to hear. Spring is coming. Yeah, I bet, buddy. I bet you can't wait. It's coming soon. Coming up pretty quick. Ohio, what does the sign say on the top of the building? Can't read it in reverse. It says Tri-State Machining Company. I got that from Mr. Muffins. He has some pretty cool top of building side. That I want to get another one for a building over here. They're really neat. They're really cool, and they're fairly inexpensive. You do have to, obviously paint them and do all that kind of stuff to them, but they're really neat. Something else to give a little bit of texture and a little bit of realism. It's good stuff. So check them out. Got a bunch of boxes to open at some point here, which is I'm excited for. I haven't done that in a while. I haven't been down here really that much. I've been working on the other side, doing some updates to the layout, so I haven't really been running trains, and ran into a little snafu with the base, my base 3 here last week. So I had to reprogram everything. Some things I didn't get to reprogram, so like sound cars and things like that, but all the engines are in, but the it was a pain for some reason. I don't know what's going on with it, but we can talk about that here in a little bit. Maybe we'll do an unboxing today. We'll see. I don't know. Who knows what tonight will bring. Live with it. Get a decent crowd tonight. How many boxes are there? Enough, Leland. Enough for now. But I guess you can never have too much. Never have too much. It's all in good fun, right? It's all in good fun. Aaron, what's up, man? How are you? We're doing well. How are you? I'm just opening this box here and hoping they sent me the right cars this time. They're right to Muffin and tell them to stop using packing peanuts. Western Maryland, good. Right ones came. Very nice. Finally get those out. These are, I pre-ordered a while ago the Atlas heavyweights, the Western Maryland Atlas heavyweights, the seven car set. Well, not really 7-car set, the 4-car set and the add-ons. Excuse me, but when I got the 2-pack, which I believe is the Combine, is it the Combine and the Diner? Yeah, the Combine and the Diner, they sent me New Haven instead of Western Maryland. So I just, after 2 weeks, just got these back yesterday. Got the right ones. So we're gonna have to open those up here probably. I looked at one earlier a little while ago, but I haven't looked at them since. Keith, what's going on? How are you? Sorry, I missed your comment up there. Things are well. It's pre-order deadline day for Charles Rowe for Lionel Volume 2. Big book for the big book. If you guys didn't get your orders in, I suggest you Maybe take a look into that. I think I pretty much have all my stuff in. I think. So we'll see. Picked up the Nestle Quick Milk Car. Oh, cool. Where'd you get that from? What's up, Sleeves? How are you? Oh, yeah, Blue Bonnets. They're one of my favorites. I mean, anything Santa Fe with that. Yellow bonnets, blue bonnets, the war bonnet thing, and all that stuff. It's good looking stuff. I like it. Good to see you. Will's Scale, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. You guys get your pre-orders in? I think the deadline is today. Oh, nice. You got it at the train show. Very cool. How is that show? Was it, is there a lot of O-scale there, or is it a mix of a little bit of everything? Chooch, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Strap in. Keith was considering the, yeah, man, that's gonna be a cool engine. Just too many expenses this year. It's probably gonna pass. Probably regret it. Well, Keith, if it comes to it, you get it. You can always sell it. So, I mean, I get it. I understand. But if it was me, and you're considering it, and you're already saying you're gonna regret it, I would pre-order it because you can always get rid of it. You can always sell it. So. That's if it's something that you really like. Aaron, what did you get in for your pre-order? And when's the Atlas pre-order due? Does anybody know when that's due? It's got to be soon. Soonish, I should say. March. Thought there was an adequate O representation, but less than I have been in previous shows. When you mean O, do you mean is there like a lot of O27? Is there a lot of scale stuff? A little bit of both? If you had to say, would you say there's more O27 or more scale? Oh, Aaron got 1601 Allegheny. It's going to be a nice engine. It's an exciting piece. Keith says he never pre-orders items, but I got the muffin. Oh, you got the Chessie T1, Lou. All right. Good to see you, buddy. The same reasoning Mike just gave. Exactly. Yeah, it's just one of those things where don't shoot yourself in the foot, man, because that can happen. It's crazy. Sedano, what's up, Jeremy? Excuse me. Radar, what's up, buddy? Aaron got some B&O. You got three of them? You got 3 GP40s? Attaboy. Oh, you got the gold one. Or if you got the C&O, they didn't have 3. There wasn't B&O on that one. Just the Unless you got the gold one. Elaborate on that, sir. Please. All O. Okay, cool. Sam, what's up, buddy? We can get this evening going now. Good evening, except Sedano. Everybody but Sedano. Although I will know that probably will have extras of the Polar Express stores that know. Yeah, I mean they will. I think they'll get a couple more of those. So I think you probably are safe on those. But again, you don't know. You never know. You never know. About equal. I decided amount of Atlas. I'm not getting it. There's nothing in the Atlas catalog that I want. Too modern for me. Sam's a bully. Sam's not a bully. He's nice. He's a nice guy. Oh, 1 GP40-2. Very cool. And obviously you didn't get the breakdown unit. I was thinking I could always pay full. Yeah, you'll pay full price at Train World, that's for sure. Or Train Lane, whatever you want to call it. Will says, my dad got our pre-order in on the Line Master 4014. Very nice. And soon to be the Metka BMP 250 engine. Oh, very cool. That'll be nice. Good for you guys. That's going to be fun. All I pre-ordered from the catalog was one of the X-Weaver covered hoppers. Nice. Yeah, there were some pretty cool hoppers in there, I will say. If I have to, I guess, say so myself. They had some nice stuff in there. I do like some of the... I like the caboose that's in the caboose in the one hopper that's in the 2118 King Cole set with the T1. I do like that. Come on, Slaves Union and Allegheny. Sedano got an Allegheny. You got 2 of them. Got to get those Alleghenies, man. Got to get those Alleghenies. They're nice. The T1s will do well, I think. You know, we've been talking about this for a while. But the T1s will do really good. I'm half tempted to order another one. But time will tell. I might have to get a guest on here tonight. Somebody pop on. I didn't hear that. Very cool. Can you guys, if you guys can hear me fine, let me know. There's some background noise going on down here. I don't want it to be overbearing, but let me know if it's okay. Sedano got 1604 in Muffin C. The Chessie T1, I thought about that, but I don't think they're going to get it right. They're not going to put the eagle on the headlight, and the headlight's not going to be right. I don't think. But I mean, it's going to be cool. Sedano, 1 year Allegheny runs out the parts, so I'll have them join us. There you go. What's up, Doc? How we doing? I'm watching a lot of Reading stuff lately, man. Tempted to get another one. Dog, I might pull the trigger on another T1. Sounds good. All right, thanks, Jeremy. The new part of the layout. I've been working on the turnaround. That's about done. It's leveled up. I just got to get the. I have to tapcon some legs into the floor. It's leveled, like I said, it's leveled up, and then throw the bench work down on top, and then it's ready for track. Get wired and get track, and that'll be good. We'll be running stuff over there. I talked to Scenic Express today, and they had a couple tunnel portals on back order, but I got 5 tunnel portals coming next Tuesday. So once I get the tracks run, get it wired, make sure everything runs, no problems, and then start doing tunnel work, man. Back at it again. Back at it again. Stop Vision Lines, OG at TMCC. Matt Gretter, what's up, buddy? I haven't seen you in a long time, or heard from you in a long time. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Still playing drums? I like the moving business that you're doing, man. Congratulations. That's fantastic. Muffins is putting the headlight in the right spot, but didn't say about the. Oh, don't hold your breath, brother. The 1309 everyone hates. And I don't think we hate it. I just think that they just didn't detail it well. It needs more details, man. Like some of the pumps and stuff on it, they're not enough detail. But it's a cool engine. Excuse me? Did you catch the video of the on Facebook about the Crusader being in Bethlehem after it was regulated to the? No, I did not see that. He talked about the headlight placement last Saturday, but it remains to be seen exactly what line should. I don't know, man. I don't think they're going to do it. Did they do it on the last run? Because if they didn't do it on the last run, they're not going to do it on this one. Especially for one engine, with it being a Lionel. And you don't have passenger cars. That's a tough sell, in my opinion. I think it's very, very cool. And if there were passenger cars that went along with it, I think it'd be different. But some of you guys have chassis stuff. I don't have any chassis passenger stuff, so I can't really relate. Mad Mike's in the house. JT's Mega Steam spokesperson. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, please do, Doc. I appreciate it. You can send them on Facebook or whatever. Send it to me on Facebook, and then I'll text you my number so you have it. We always get fired up over trains. That's what we do. I did talk to Lionel, and they did confirm they will have, hopefully, well, he did say they will have the correct hooter on the T1. From what I was told, they are going to put the hooter on the T1. Rich Packer, get yourself some chassis. I got a few, man. I got a chassis H7 2882. Got one of those. But other than that, I have some passenger cars. I got some rolling stock, but nothing really past that as far as engine wise. Stop the negative. Line always provides the best colors in detail. I plead the fifth. Chad Trains, what's up, dude? Good evening to you. How are you? Lou says I have a 1309. It's pretty. Missing some details. It would be nice if they had but I have no regrets. No regrets, and if you like it, cool. Awesome. Matt Gretter, I'm still playing drums. My wife is going to bury me in one. There you go, buddy. Drum work was good. Easy side hustle. Check out streaming platforms I currently play the drums. Oh, nice, dude. I will check him out. Dude, send me a text. I think you have my number. Send me a text. I'd love to connect with you, buddy. C. Kelly. What's up? Good evening to you. Good to see you on here. Welcome. Will they have the visors on the headlights that didn't have? I don't think they're going to put the visors on, from my understanding. Obviously, 2102, all variations of 2102, but I'm not sure about the freight haulers, the coal haulers, like every other number, 2114, 2118. I don't know about those. Those ones I don't know. But Trainman Dan and I were talking about, it would be a really cool feature if they could figure out, especially for the Reading and Northern one, the restoration version, I guess if you want to call it that, to have the two whistles. But it would be, I don't know how they would do it, but if they could somehow figure it out to have the two whistles and have the hooter going out one side and then having the actual Reading 6 chime going out the other, and have it so when you do hit that whistle, it gives the proper whistle steam effect. And if you want to angle it, if you want to have it shoot out, because with this one, with having the two whistles, they have them blowing straight out. So to the left, I believe, if you're looking straight at the engine, on the right you have the 6 chime, and on the left you have the hooter. So that would be a cool feature if they could do that. But again, I think maybe you might be able to mod that. B&O or C&O, both. I have some B&O and C&O. B&O's good. I actually just got some B&O stock cars in. Some Vision Line ones just today. Radar, what's new with you, man? How are things going with you? What's cooking? I gotta check that video out. Yeah, smash the like button. 11 likes. It's a slow night tonight. That's okay. Chad wants a Reading T1, but it's not in the budget with all my pre-orders. What did you pre-order, Chad? I'll tap it, Mike. I'm not smashing it. Yeah, don't break anything. Oh, see, Doc's the MTH T1 guy. And I'm curious, I don't know if I've ever asked you why that is. Why don't you like the Lionel ones? Wednesdays. The catalogs have been good. This last catalog was really good. Very, very good. My name is Jeffrey, and I'm a train addict. It's been 10 days since I bought any rolling stock. Welcome to the stream. Let's welcome Jeffrey's here. Welcome, man. Thanks for coming on. MTH. Rich, you're in MTH, brother? Okay. All right. 2124 PS2 MTH is very easy to find. What's the price, Doc? Like if you were to find this one, what are we looking? What are we talking? What's the damage? Rich, you have to come over sometime and check out the layout. I didn't know you were into model trains that much. I mean, I know you chime in, but I didn't know you were into that. These catalogs are good. They're jamming in the wallet. Sometimes a bad catalog. I want a bad catalog. I do. I want the next one to be horrible. Give me a pamphlet. Give me a pamphlet for the rest of the year. We're good. We'll be good. Just give me that. I don't need to be pre-ordering anything else. I agree, Lou. I need about 5 bad ones. 5 bad ones? Yeah. I need about like 3 years worth of bad catalogs. Just nothing that you want. People do lose their minds over bad catalogs. I think people lose their minds more over bad catalogs than they give credit for good ones. Like who cares? Good if it's a bad catalog. Every now and then we need one. Like It might not be a bad catalog to somebody. Maybe somebody thought this catalog was bad. It's all right, guys. Like they're trains. At the end of the day, it's trains. If it's a bad catalog, cool. You kind of saved yourself some money. Go buy something else or do something else with your money. Wait for the next catalog to come out, and then you'll complain that there's too much in there. Beggars can't be choosers. $1,000 on Facebook Marketplace for Proto Sound 2. For PS2, I'm not paying $1,000 for PS2, man. Oh, I might, Doc. Captain Andy. Cheers. Chat's pre-orders are third rail SD70 ACEs. Okay. All right. Aye, Captain. Nice. A great catalog with nothing that you need. There you go. Yeah, let the next catalog be all West Coast stuff. I don't want any of that BS. Well, maybe a few things, but I don't want AC9s, and I don't want cab Fords, and I don't want 412.2s. I don't want any of that stuff. I mean, I might take a 412.2. I'm a liar. What am I to say? I don't know what I want. But yeah, let's do like all BNSF or something. You know what, Lionel? Here, if you can hear me, do a Monon catalog. It does take time. Yeah, dude. Absolutely it takes time. It takes time and space, especially in O scale. If this was N scale down here, dude, this thing would be an empire. Darren, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Oh yeah, that definitely would, Doc. $500. That's a good price. Fancy 1741, what's up? How are you? Welcome. Yeah, all West Coast. We don't want all West Coast. Have to get some stuff. Monon? No. Don't buy Monon. Mike, seems like you have a lot coming in. Do you have storage room for everything? Yeah, sure. I mean, I have boxes on the floor right here to open. I didn't even touch them yet. Yeah, Richard, blue bonnets are nice. They're beautiful, beautiful engines. I love F units, E units. I love that front nose. It's one of my favorites in diesels, if not my favorite. Captain Andy says, who's ready for Allentown? Atlas SD40-2 is the patriotic paint schemes, Atlas passenger cars, and ACL. 35 Trinity hoppers, Gunderson boxcars, and a bunch of other hoppers, Husky stack cars. There could be more. That's too much, man. That's a lot. And they're all going to come in at once. I hope they don't, actually. That would be awful. No UP stuff. I mean, if they want to do UP, do it. I collect Santa Fe and BNSF. It'd be bad for me. Monon could. Don't tell me Monon could work. Monon works for no one. See, look what Sleeves just said. Oh, hell no to Monon. We don't need that. Yeah, right, dude. 35 Trinity hoppers. He went all in. That's how you do it. Go big or go home. He went big. You've been buying bookcases just to put passenger cars on. That's actually a good idea. The totes that I use are like those flat ones from Lowe's or from wherever, like the flat and the elongated ones, especially for like the if you get that the longer ones and they kind of like fold up in between in the center there, you can get You can get almost 2 sets of Atlas or MTH cards in those in a box, depending on how many. Aaron doesn't want to have a 412 or a Challenger. You know what? If I were to get a Challenger, I would like to find a brass hybrid. I like that style Challenger than I do the other Challengers. Those are nice for a good price. I'm not paying $2,500 for one. I'm just not doing that. You did not. Freaking pulling your leg. Hopefully it is a UP catalog. I'd be fine with that. I don't know if I really want to go to. I mean, I want to go to Allentown, but I have so much stuff that I have to do here, and so much other stuff that I'm saving up for. I don't want to be. If I were to go to Allentown, it would only be for rolling stock. That's it. That's truly it. Chad has an obsession with covered cylinder hoppers. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I'm actually getting an obsession, not an obsession, but I've been on a kick for some stock cars. I just got some Vision line that I ordered from T&K Hobby. If you guys haven't checked it out, check out T&K Hobby. They're having 20% off everything in their store. I ordered I just got them in today, a set of Baltimore and Ohio Vision stock car 3-pack for a pretty good price. You don't need to sell anything, man. Don't do that. I'm not buying anything but rolling stocks. Yeah, that's usually when I go to Andy. Usually when I go to Allentown, that's what I buy is rolling stock. Same thing with York this year. They'll probably be. Well, no, I'm not going to say that because it'll probably change. Dude, if you're taking a Caravan, fill that thing full of trains. Stack it to the roof. Come to Allentown and hang with trains. That's the other thing, is hanging out with you guys. It'd be fun to do. I got stuff going on this weekend. I don't know. We'll see. You sound a lot like Joker. William, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, dude, 4 hours is a haul. It's pretty far for me too. Even it's 2.5 for me, so a little shorter than you, but that's a haul. Last Allentown, I got a bunch of Reading hoppers and a used K4. Yeah, I need to up my game on Reading and Lehigh Valley. I've started to make a list of things that I only want to collect or pursue, I should say. Only a couple not a couple railroads, but only a select number of railroads that I want to be modeling, unless it's something that when I was a kid that I liked. Chicago 2-rail show. Chad wants more B&O 2-bay hoppers. There's some in the, I think there's some in the new catalog, the Line Out catalog. You should pre-order some. But I think they only like 3 or 4, something like that. Mrs. Beerley. I can't call you Mrs. Beerley. Charlotte, how are you? You probably never thought you'd see me doing this kind of stuff, did you? It's my other job of things that I do besides drumming and everything else. Yeah, if I don't go to Allentown, which I probably won't, it'll probably be York. That'll be the next show. Scott made you get on. He said it's fun. One of my favorite people, guys, Charlotte Beerley. She's wonderful. And her husband Scott is too. Scott's awesome. Yeah, and Scott. We'll trickle him in there. I mean, that's a good idea. Get somebody that's going to go down there that can maybe look for some stuff for you. I know Jake was doing that a little bit for me, with like pre-gaming it a little bit at York last year, kind of telling me what was going on, which was cool. But maybe if you can find somebody that'll do some buys for you, it's a good idea. I like that idea. It would be your first time there. It's a good show. It is. It's fun. It stinks though. Scott, as long as I'm in the mix, of course. How are your neighbors doing? Are they keeping quiet over there? Not screaming at each other? Oh, and tonight's drink of choice, guys, is Heaven Hill bourbon. That's a good one. My wife got this for me for Valentine's Day, and I like it. It's got good flavor. Scott wants to do it. Hey, you guys should come down, get some ideas. Yeah, you're more than welcome. We'll talk. We'll talk. I mean, coming down to the bourbon, or both. The bourbon is good. The bourbon is good. Hey, Gia, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, you definitely should. Absolutely. We can get you wine. Don't worry. We have wine. Big Rich, what's up, buddy? Who's going to the strip club in Allentown? Nobody is. What's wrong with you? Tristan knew about the stuff in Orange Hall at York the day before it was even up. See, that's the friend you need right there. Both. Wonderful. Awesome. Yes. My wife is a wine drinker. She loves wine. You would like hanging out with my wife. What are you mixing with my bourbon? I put a little diet soda. I used to do. I do sometimes. Sometimes I'll do like ginger ale. You know, do like a Jameson and ginger. I used to do those a lot, but I just find diet Pepsi is it's good. So it's like a shot or two of whatever whiskey, and then tap it off with a little bit of diet soda. Scott, what's new with the train setup? Let me do this. Let me walk you guys around here. Let me turn this one off. What's up, Andrew? Good to see you. I can show you guys a little bit of So yeah, I don't know if you guys could hear me or not. You probably could. Yeah, you couldn't hear me. That's crappy. Hold on a second here. One second, guys. Huh? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. I'll run you guys back through. Just hold on one sec. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Well, Mary's here. All right, can you guys hear me now? So let's do this. I'll take you back over there. Sorry. Let's run you back over here. So you should be able to hear me fine now. So Stand by, guys. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I'll do a video and see what's going on. Let me go back up and see what you clowns are saying. Dathan, what's up? Who's good? Get out of here. Yeah, I'll have to figure this out. Let me try to switch this here in a minute. Hold on, guys. We'll get there. Jake, I just got those passenger cars back from Muffin, so I got all 7. I got to get them out. So we'll have those out here momentarily. I don't know when. Probably this week. We'll get them out this weekend. If you put your main camera backstage, yeah, that's stupid. I don't get that. We'll figure it out. Yeah, just come over and see it in person. There you go, Scott. Come over. I got bourbon. We'll get wine. We'll be good. What do you mean Lino got sold? What are you talking about? Who bought him? Mr. Muffin. Did Muffin buy Lionel? Tell me Muffin bought Lionel. Lionel's going back to NPC. There you go. Oh, thanks, Rich. Those are the warm bonnets or blue bonnets, whatever you want to call them. ABA. Hey, Sleeves. Thanks for coming on, man. Good to see you. Have a great night and good day at work tomorrow. Lee Barrett is in the house. What's up, buddy? I was thinking about you today. No homo. Just saying. My Muffin bot lying out. You'll be able to have your whole Monon collection for the background. Yeah, so I can burn my house. What's Monon? So, Jake, what did you say about Lionel got sold? Are you lying? I'm looking this up. You full of it? You just trying to get a rise out of me? You got here's a crazy fact. I don't know, fact or a little tidbit. $70 million worth of O-gauge trains are sold each year. Is that how much of that do I need to believe? Hey, Scott, good to see you, buddy. Yeah, we'll talk soon for sure. Yeah, right, exactly. They sold to Round 2. I think they're a gaming company. So what do you tell me? We're going to get Fortnite trains now? Call of Duty trains? What does that mean? We're going to get Fortnite trains, aren't we? Freaking Minecraft. We're going to get Minecraft box set trains. What's going on? Freaking Lionel. see anything about it, but I believe you. I just don't. I don't know. That's crazy. Thanks, Lee. I appreciate it, buddy. Much more to come. Much more to come. It's been in the works for months. See, why can't Lionel just be Lionel? Why does somebody else got to buy him? Can't we just have Lionel? Andy, don't say that. You're chewing on your own leather, brother, buddy. Don't say that. We need to get some people in there that actually care about trains, like the CEOs and stuff like that. We need to get those kind of people in there that care about trains, not people that care about freaking Lionel racing and NASCAR. Nobody cares about that. We want trains. That's what we want, trains. We don't want freaking NASCAR. Get that crap out of here. You guys haven't already hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I just got approved last week for Super Chat, so if you feel so inclined, or if you want some merch, the Super Chat button's below. I can put the merch button. If anybody want any merch, you can get some merch. Again, guys, everything that happens here, everything goes back into the channel. I do buy Lionel. I buy a lot of Lionel. Hitchcock doesn't care about trains. He cares about Lionel or racing. He cares about Lionel racing. That's all he cares about. I do, Jake. I buy a lot of Lionel. Can you just respawn it? There you go. I think the NASCARs took it. I can't imagine why, Jake. I can't imagine why. Word is round 2 was formerly owned by I'm about ready to log off. You guys have this freaking Monon. Monon can't own anything. Gosh. Good one, Keith. I do like that, though. Correct. I have. Yes, Andy. Preach it. We need somebody about the hobby. More than profits. Weaver, K-Line, RMT. Companies like that. Correct. No, like actually buy it, Lionel? What do you mean? What are you saying? Am I getting bamboozled here, Jake? What are you doing to me? Anyhow, so on a different topic, I got a new router, modem router. One second. Fawn Yinzer, your layout video on the right side of the stream is great. Always love the real line. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for coming on. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you. Hit the like and subscribe button if you'd like. Or super chat, whatever you want to do. There's lots of stuff to do here. But hey, what I was saying is that I got a new router for my house, and I got it through Xfinity. For those of you who are familiar with Xfinity, they're basically the monopoly. And when I connected it, did all the stuff that I needed to do with it. My house Wi-Fi ran great. Everything was great, cool. Except for my base 3. My base 3 would not connect to it. It absolutely just hated connecting to this. So I struggled with it for worked with it and tried to figure things out with it for probably a good several hours before I could get any connection, because the light would just flash and I was getting no connection. So I basically had to reset everything, which was a pain. And like, it wasn't plug and play, hit your WPS and it pops on. Like, this thing would just not read a signal at all. So everything got lost. Everything was all wonky inside of the base 3. and I had to program every single engine back in, and it wouldn't take engines over sensor track. It was a nightmare for some reason. I don't know why that is, but it turned into some bull crap that I didn't needed to really deal with. So if anybody had a problem like that, here's the thing, don't upgrade your Wi-Fi or your routers if you're having if you're using a base 3. Big Rich is looking at an MTH Challenger or MTH FEF. I have an MTH Challenger right here on the track, actually. Right over there. You probably can't see it. Hold on, Rich. Jeez, hold on a second. It's a Greyhound one. Right there. It's a nice one. Vaughn said he hated his early line when I was a kid. His weird NPC with the red controller. It was junk. Early 80s and 70s. There you go. I like the flat on the right. Who made it? That is a Todd's Architectural flat. They actually call them like shadow boxes. I think that's the technical term, but whatever. Hey, hit the like button, guys, please. Jake was telling me he hopes the third rail J1 will be gloss. We don't need it. Yeah, there you go. Get some gloss for Jakey. Thanks, Rich. Appreciate you. Just joined your YouTube channel too. Oh, nice. Thanks, man. It took you this long? Me or somebody else? BBS briefing time. There you go. Have fun, buddy. Nice, Mike. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at on Muffin's site. $13. You probably mean $1,300. No base 3 here. Bought a new router a few weeks ago. Still in the box. Just don't want to do. Yeah, you can figure it out. If you need help, I can walk you through it. Yeah, they make some good stuff. He makes some really nice stuff. He does. All right, guys, I'm going to take a break real quick. I'll be right back. All right, here we are. Hey, man, Aaron, have a good night. Unboxing my Monon. I'm not unboxing Monon engines or any of that crap. We like the Blue Bond F7s. Might buy the MTH custom. Nice. There you go. Yeah, I did see that those were out. They're really nice. I mean, these ones are. I'm sure the MTH ones are just as nice. Just got some more building flats. Oh, from PGH Train Fanatic. Nice. Yeah, that's the way, Aaron. It's or Ohio. If you don't need to, don't do it. If it's not, like we were always told, if it's not broke, don't fix it. But we were having some connection issues with some certain things in our house, so we had to, change our modem and router out, and it just domino effect down into our the base 3 just didn't like it. The TIU, crazy enough, just fired right up with it. Crazy. You want to see a Monon unboxing? There's no Monon unboxing here. Yeah, Bill, it's Legacy has its own sound. Legacy's a good sound. It's probably my favorite. If I hit 1,000 subs before York, I'll buy a Monon engine. I mean, no. James, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the show. Darren got an SP GP9 arriving this week from last stout auction to pair with my other one. Very cool. Chad has a few Monon cars, but would never buy a Monon engine. You know what the crazy thing is? Not crazy. I do have one Monon box car. I will say that. I have one Monon box car. I don't know where it is. I think it's the Hoosier line. It says the Hoosier line on it. It's somewhere in a box. Hopefully it's buried. Train Addict. I do not run my WTIU to my internet. What is the benefit? What is the benefit? For people that don't have the remotes. I don't mind it. I mean, everything I run is smartphone or anything like that. I don't have a 990 or I don't have a I don't have a MTH unit or anything like that. Everything I have is just on my phone or my tablet here, which works great. when it's supposed to work. But you know how Wi-Fi is and all that stuff. It's crazy. Is what it is. And to be quite honest with you, I'm not real familiar with the legacy units anyway, the 990s, just because I've never, when I started getting back into this, it wasn't available. You couldn't find them, you couldn't buy them. It was in that weird transition where it was like the base 3 was supposed to be coming out and it didn't, and you just couldn't get certain stuff. So for a while, I honestly ran everything in the Line Chief app because that's all I had. Hey, Will, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? James says Monon is cool. No, it's not. CSX Trains, what's going on? How are you? Big Rich says he has fun running conventionally. I don't typically run conventional. I have a couple conventional engines that are old, but I don't run them. This layout's mostly set up for, I mean, I have the older style transformers and things like that, the ZW and the KWs and things like that, which I can run conventional if I want to, but however, obviously most of the stuff that I run is the modern stuff. CSX Trains, what's going on with you? How are things? Did you get your pre-orders in? Will, did you get all your pre-orders in for the catalog? Chad likes L&N and Seaboard. Seaboard's cool. Yeah, I can get behind some Seaboard. I like some Seaboard stuff. I will say that. Train Addict says that 990 is the best control handset. Yeah, if I can get my hands on ones for a good price, I would get one. Oh no, John's here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Chooch he's a conventional dude. He's old school. Nothing wrong with that. What's up, Philly Rail? How are you? Doc says he was waiting for the TIU to come out. It was taking too long, so I found a Rev L and a WIU on eBay. Nice. There you go. There you go. Very cool. Oh God, don't ask John if he's going to Allentown, because if he goes, I have to go. Don't ask him that. John, tell me you're not going. You got stuff to do with the layout. You got modifications you're doing. Mike, the Monon building on the right, does the lights work in the shadow box? There's no Monon building here, bro. Get out of here. Monon building. What's up, Sean? How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Matty C's here. Welcome, buddy. Great scenery work, by the way. I love your trees. They look great. John said he sold a Newt for $990 for a price of $993 at York. Nice. John is definitely going to York, Mike. Can't miss many York. Yeah, I guess. James says the Monon. The Monon is an Indiana thing, and that's why all the stuff that comes out of there, the custom runs, it's always on blowout because somebody wants it. Oh, that's right. Johnny does the stuff for Don Kaiser's. That makes sense. Johnny, did you get your pre-orders figured out and finalized? What's going on with the AFT stuff? Did you figure it out? Oh, I don't need to ride with anybody. I mean, I would, but I can drive down. The WTIU is better for short protection than the TIU would fry easily. Huh. I don't know why my chat is. I can see your chat, your guys' chat on my actual stream on the YouTube, but for some reason on my server here, I can't see it. The chat is waiting for new messages. I might have to. Figure this thing out. If I refresh this. I stand here. There we go. All right. Sorry, I had to reload you guys there. I don't know what's going on there. Let's see if I can get my extra camera up. Boom. All right, now we're back in business. I got too much stuff on pre-order. I don't know, Johnny. I don't know. I want to come out and hang out with you boys, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll break restream. Yeah, you're right. Are we good, guys? Give me a thumbs up if we're good. Let me know if we're good. We should be good. We should be all right. I think I fixed it. If it's fixed, I'll buy a Monon engine. $38.09. I don't have $38.09. What are you talking about? All right, good, Ohio. Glad to hear that. Thank you. Appreciate that. If you guys haven't already, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel already. If you'd like to donate to the channel, please do. There's a little super chat button there. Please feel inclined. No pressure. I'll tell you what. Oh gosh. I'm looking at getting another T1. 2114. I keep looking at it. I keep staring at it. Today's the last day for the pre-orders. And if I don't know, what do you guys think? You think I should get another T1? Or do you think I should hold off for something else? Let me know. EMIR Productions. Good boy. You are late. You're not late. You're never late. 3159? Wrong one. 3759. Glad you're here, though. Train Addict. To answer your question, I know that they're going to be doing the actual hooter from the Reading. That I did confirm from Lionel. Lou, which one? 2114. I have 2102 on pre-order. I don't want to get the chassis. But I feel like it's a lot of money. I need support. I mean, it'll never happen, but if I got $50 in super chat, I'd get it. It doesn't do anything, but no, we're not gonna do that. Nope, don't super chat me. Don't tempt me. Don't send anything, please. Because then I'm gonna eat my own words. Don't do it. I know. That's the problem, Doc, is that T1s are amazing. Don Peck, are you leaving? When did you chime in? Have you been here the whole time? Do not leave. You stay here. They have some pretty good stuff at the farmer's market. From what I hear, it's always busy. Don's not leaving. He's staying here. He's nowhere to go. Doc, you have what, four or five Reading T1s? Yeah, the Reading one is going to get the real sound. That is confirmed. That is definitely confirmed. Never had that, Captain. I've never been over there. I mean, when we would go in, it's usually just packed with people. And last year, I think not last year. Was it last year? It might have been last year. Last time that we went, it was so hard to find parking. Parking was a nightmare. It was terrible. Absolutely terrible. And I think correct me if I'm wrong, guys, is the admission $20, $25, $20? Did it go up this year, or did it stay the same? I can't remember, and I don't remember if we went last year. I feel like maybe if we did go, we went in a year ago. We didn't go at the first frost. We went at the spring thaw. It's all the hype with the T1s. Thinking I want an S2 or Y6B before a T1. Am I wrong? I mean, S2s are nice, dude. If you don't have an S2, I would highly suggest getting one. Highly suggest getting one. 6 scale T1. 1 Imperial. Good God. $15 for 8 a.m., $10 for 9. Oh, wow. That's not bad. Mike, how far are you from Reading? From Reading Outer Station, 2.5 hours. From Port Clinton, a little less than that, but not much. 2 hours and 20 minutes. Got the Seaboard by Centennial on pre-order. Very nice. Yeah, you can't go wrong. Yeah, listen to what Lou says. The T1, S2, and the Y6B are all gorgeous engines. If you have the money, collect them all. Y6Bs are beautiful. I'd love to have another one. EMI Productions, I got a custom 3-cylinder 210-2 locomotive and currently working. Oh, you get the Santa Fe style. Mr. Kashera, how are you, my friend? I am sipping on Heaven and Hill bourbon. Good stuff. Good to see you. Thank you for coming on. We'll have to catch up sometime. The new ones are really good, and for the price, you can't beat it. Who's looking? Keith. Okay, don't go to Train World, obviously. Where are they getting these prices? Guys, this is crazy. Train World, Lionel S2, Brunswick Green, the as-built, the 6200 with no smoke lifters. They want $1,700. Where are they getting the MS? And it says the MSRP was $1,899. Can somebody help me with that? I paid $1,350 for mine. Screw Train World. That's insanity. Train World's terrible. I'm sorry, but like if you're gonna do that, Train World, you're ridiculous. And look at me when I'm telling you this. You suck. Why would you do that to people? That's ridiculous. Trying to rip people off. But here it is. Smoke lifters. $1,448. If you want the as it is Pennsylvania. Dude, Train World's awful. Like, I don't understand how you can like get away with that and justify, like, where are you coming up with the fact that the retail price for an S2 is that much money? Like, are you kidding me? I'm sorry, but I'm not backing down off that. $1,900 they want for the Tuscan. $1,900. And let's take a look at the Southern Pacific one. S2 Daylight. Okay, here, guys, listen to me. Listen very closely. Listen very, very closely. The S2 Daylight at Train World is $1,900. You go to Train World, it's $1,488. $1,480. What's that difference? That's ridiculous. I'm sorry, Train World. You suck. Why would you do that to somebody? That's not even anywhere near the ballpark of MSRP. That's just marking up because you can. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. Ohio, have a great night, man. That's absolutely crazy. And for those people that like, I mean, granted, like, I know there's people out there that love Train World. Great. But their prices are terrible. It's absolutely insane. Maddie says it right there. Once they get into a lower stock, jack up the prices. That's a terrible business motto. Terrible business. How much were those in the catalog? I know that the tariff thing and all that stuff. But what were they? $13.99. Yeah, I get they have to pay the New York tax, but like $400 more dollars? Really? No, that's inexcusable. The Chessie. You guys want the Chessie one? Charles Rowe, 1448. Train World, $1,900. You're paying over four. You're paying over $400 more dollars. I'm sorry. Let's just get off that topic. I don't want to. I don't want to be that guy. But you know, it's crazy. Yeah, that's great. That right there, Darren. That comment right there alone just tells you that these people are freaking snakes. And you know what? I hope that, you know what, Maddie, for telling you, I hope they are stuck with all those Vision Line Hudsons and the Vanderbilts. I hope they are. They can chew on them for all I care. Train says they're rude. But let's just be happy. Big Rich, Charles. I just got the catalog myself too. Yeah, I got it last week. I'm thinking like your deadlines are due what, coming up here in a week, and I just got the catalog. There must have been some sort of a snafu there going on with those catalogs. But I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Brian Parr, what's up, man? He says he won't buy anything from Train World. I don't blame you. James Corver says Lionel Chessie has the wrong headlight alignment. Ain't buying it. It's not gonna be right, and they're not gonna have the eagle on it. But again, is it something that you could put on yourself? Oh, I mean, maybe, but the alignment, I don't know. Some of these custom runs sometimes I think get a little out of hand. I think we need to like squash them down a little bit and be like, guys, let's relax. Like, just because you're doing a custom run doesn't mean it's right. Mike, did you or have you put in an order for third rail? If so, what are you getting, buddy? I have. I'm getting some Dash 7s, Conrail units. So that's what I have on order. And right now I have the American Freedom train on order. $44.49. There you go. MTH has it right. Talk to Doc. He might be able to help you out with that. He says it is terrible. Everyone has a right to make a living, but gouging people doesn't seem like to be a good long-term business model. I know. I won't go there unless I want to make a deal with the devil. Keith, you said it, brother. You said it, not me. Charles sent me a catalog. Yeah, they did. They were late. They were very late this year. Train Loft does the same thing with prices. He doesn't discount and he raises prices on his custom runs. And I think custom runs need to stop. If I'm being honest, custom runs need to stop. because I think it's ridiculous. These companies think that just because it's a custom run doesn't mean it's right. Brian, what are we running? We're running some F7 Santa Fe war bonnets, blue bonnets. ABA unit. Pulling some mixed freight. Nothing crazy. Lino doesn't do the proper research. I think they do the proper research for certain things, but other things I feel like they don't. Like gas prices, but they have what we need to. I mean, yeah, I agree to that to a point, but custom runs are getting out of hand. They're completely out of hand. I think all custom runs for a while should just be squashed because I think they're a joke. I know everybody wants to put like a Redding engine or whatever it is, and they want to put whatever it is on a Santa Fe or like just stop doing it. Exactly. Like who wants an S2 Daylight? I'm going to go ahead and answer that. Nobody. Oh, and guess how many S2 Daylights Train World has in stock right now? Take a guess. And they're $1,900 a piece. To quote Ken Sr., I don't run trains, I don't buy trains, I don't collect trains. Yep, he doesn't, because he doesn't care. You know what he cares about? Money. Yeah, well, you ain't getting mine. I agree with that, Matt. I think that they need to stop catering to the train worlds. They need to stop catering to these bigger names, and they need to stop just like making trains to make trains all across the board to all of these manufacturers, to all of these stores, these retailers, especially these smaller mom and pop shops and things like that. Those are the people that need to have, like stop catering to these bigger names because it doesn't mean anything. 1,000. Now they have 16 of them. 16. They have 16 S2 Daylights. Now you tell me how many of them they're going to sell. They've been out for how long now? And you want to sell them for $1,900? I'm sorry I keep harping on this, but I'm just, it really aggravates me. Like, who do you think you are to put a price on that? That's not even near MSRP. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, why do guys recommend Train World? Why support them with the pre-orders if they won't support you when you need the special item that you want? You want to know why guys support them? It's because there's certain people out there that get incentives from them. That's why. I mean, yes, have I bought from Train World? I have. I've gotten track from them. I've gotten certain things from them, but there is just so many items that they release that are just so astronomically out of priced that it's just absolutely crazy. I don't understand it. And I'm not trying to be rude or anything or disrespectful, but I just don't understand. Hennings and Nick Smith. Yeah, Nick Smith will take care of you. Very much so. Yeah, they need to cut down on the paint schemes. Nobody wants to buy that garbage. I've not seen the 460 MTH. What 460? Thomas, what's up, buddy? Johnny, you're going to get me in trouble. Tell us how you... I don't want to ask how you feel about Muffin. I'm not going to be that guy, though. Sorry, not going to be that guy. And that's the answer. Johnny says it because they have it in stock. Exactly. You just wouldn't do it. S2 daylights are stupid. Oh, Johnny. You crack me up, man. You crack me up with that comment. You get me. CPT, we are probably won't be able to make Allentown, but we are going to York in October. Oh, nice. We'll get to hang out. We will get to hang out. No, I try to do as best as I can to support my local shops with certain things. I really do. John's right. When is John not right? John's always right. And they do ship fast. I mean, I will give certain things to Train World. Like with certain stuff, yes, absolutely. Like they'll ship stuff fast and they'll do that and this and that and the other thing. But with other stuff, it's like I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's personally me. Maybe I shouldn't be talking about this stuff. But I don't know. I guess I just get a little frustrated, and I shouldn't. I shouldn't get frustrated with it. Family here is excited to meet everyone. There you go, Will. We're gonna have to treat Will to. Will's got to go over to the club and check out the club. Johnny, did you tell me what you pre-ordered on AFT? If I saw it, I'm sorry. I was going through some crazy stuff here. So American Freedom's Train stuff. John, what did you get? If anything. Johnny says, really how Train World packs their stuff in boxes marked Train World and tape shut with the tape marked Train World. I'm trying to hide this box. Yeah. Yeah, it's like Train World, like on the side of the box. Especially around Christmas time, like if you're getting gifts and stuff like that. And it's like, keep it a little inconspicuous. Thomas says he should be at York in October, waffling over April Still. He'll be there. Got several train things going on around that time. Thomas, we need you to be there, buddy. You like open forum and opinions? Okay, well, I mean, I'll talk about it, but it'll be uncensored and unfiltered. Chooch, how's that auto rack that you got? How's that thing treating you? Is it on a shelf or are you running it? I mean, you can. It just all depends. You shop for price, not the dealer. Lately, I've been going to Row. I go to Row for a lot of stuff. Johnny's playing the chance game. Okay, all right. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I'll be right back, boys. Gonna use the restroom. Sorry, guys. There we go. Jerry, what's going on, man? How are you? Good to see you. If you guys haven't checked out Maddie's Instagram posts, he got some. He's put some new scenery up. It looks amazing. He got a good batch of super trees from Scenic Express, so check it out. It looks really, really good. So kudos, Matt. It looks great. You did a great job. Wonderful work, my friend. Wonderful work. Appreciate all you guys still on here. We got 31 people in here. How are we doing on likes? How are we doing on the like situation here? We doing all right? 33 likes. If you hit the like button, please do that. Every little bit goes a long way. If you want any merchandise, you can put the link in the description. If you'd like to donate to the channel, there's a super chat available, which I just got approved for last week. So please, if you are so inclined, we appreciate you here over at Tattoo Trains greatly. And if you're just joining us, we are running some Santa Fe F7 VA units. My phone must have died. Or maybe it didn't. Don't tell Matty that his head will swell. I don't know about that. He's a pretty humble guy. Let's try to get to 40 likes tonight, guys. We got 31 guys in here right now, which is good. Let's make a boom. Let's make an impact here on the O scale world. Let's do it. We had hour and 54 minutes. Doing well here. To plug my laptop in here pretty soon. So did everybody who hasn't been on the stream that was earlier, did everybody get in their pre-orders in? Are they all in? Hey Lou, have a great night. Thanks for coming in. Enjoy work tomorrow. Hopefully it's everything that you wanted and more. Radar's still in here. What's up, Radar? Haven't really chimed in that much. I see you sneaking in the back. Matty is going to have to ask how to do the super trees. Super trees are great, and he's done a really good job with them. He really has. He's done a very good job with them. The batch that he got, they're very full. I don't know if he's did them the same way that I did mine. So when you get the box, obviously you have to break everything off and cut them and things like that. It's a process. and then I hit them with Rust-Oleum. I think it's Rust-Oleum camouflage. It's a brown, or I think it's a brown color, and then whack them with the super leaves, and then hit them with, you know, obviously the glue and that kind of thing, and that makes them look pretty good. I think they look they turn out really well that way, in my opinion. Some people might have other ways that they do them, but that's kind of the way I believe that's the way that I did them. The majority of mine was sprayed them with that camouflage just to get the whole tree colored in that brown color, and then whack them with some super leaves. You got to get super leaves. You have to get super leaves. It just makes them come to life. It makes them pop. Did Dell Hudson just say welcome, or hey AFT Will? He is American Freedom. That should be his new name. American Freedom Train Will. Let's get some sounds going on here. I don't know what scent of smoke I have in these units. They're smoking. Good Lord, they're smoking. Yeah, luckily I'm safe from most of the AFT stuff. Most of it, not all of it. Well, not all of it. Mike's going to regret not getting the black Vandy after seeing your latest video. Yeah, I mean, if I'm being honest, I'm not really a big fan of. I love the way the Vandies look. Here's a New Haven Vandy. This is from the 3324 Mountain. But the one thing that I don't really understand or necessarily like about the Vandy is that the speakers are all the way in the back. So it doesn't, like when going down the rails, going down your track, you can hear all the sound coming from right back here rather than hearing it like it obviously up in here you can hear it. It kind of blends over into the locomotive. But here it just sounds like everything's in the back. So that's, I'll say the word zonk because I say that one a lot. It's kind of one thing that I zonk about it. I just wish that the speakers would be right under the coal load here, but they're not. They're back here. But again, you guys could, you know, you could fix me on that. And the other thing too, like the speakers on these Vandy tenders, they're really recessed in. So they're like they're up in here, so they're not down farther. So the sound is, I don't know, the sound's a little different for me. I'm not saying that it's the worst, but it's not the greatest. And when I was buying the H7, that was kind of a selling point for me to get the Allegheny tender, was the speakers were in the front of the tender rather than being in the back, if that makes any sense. We're here, Doc. You're good. The Commodore Vanderbilt, I'd still like to get a Commodore Vanderbilt. I'm waiting for them to kind of like drop down in price a little bit. But yes, I would like to have one. Here's another engine that I haven't really ran that much is the Mogul, the Strasbourg 89 Mogul. Great engine. Not saying there's anything wrong with it. I haven't ran it in a while. I haven't had my Strasbourg cars out in a while, but I do like the fact that it does have the 3 pickup rollers underneath, just because it's such a smaller footprint, and then the 2 on the tender itself, and it's got great sound. It's a great smoker. Um, Nice features with the hatches and things like that. I should do a review video on that. I mean, it's a cool little engine, and it's a heck of a puller. To be honest with you, it really is a heck of a puller. My wife got me this one a couple of years ago for Christmas, and yeah, I enjoy it. I think it's a very nice engine. Of course, being in Pennsylvania, things like that, being close to Strasbourg, it's kind of a must. So, it's good stuff. Yeah, there you go, Matt. And if you guys haven't seen, like, check out Will's roundhouse. He's been putting some really cool details in it. So, I'm not sure, Will, if you have anything on your Instagram, Will2926, check that out. I will say one thing about Will with the lighting. He absolutely loved it, and he's been. I can't say it. Never mind. He's enjoyed every second of it, but I can't say that. Super trees are all they're not hard. It is a lot of prep work. I will say what Maddie was saying with that. It is, you got to take your time, and with cutting when you get a huge box of it. If you get the super value case, or the value case, or whatever it is, it is a lot of cutting. It is a lot of figuring out what sizes you like, prep work, spray painting them, and putting foliage on them, and things like that. But it's fun. It's a busy project, and they look really good. They do look really good. Matty likes his Legacy 89. Got to put my order in for the new MTH Strasbourg. There you go. I'm going to put my order in for the open air cars, but I think I'm going to do the Reading and Blue Mountain. I'm not going to do Strasbourg. This sums up the whole thing. Will and his lighting and his roundhouse is summed up right there in that sentence. Crazy. We've talked a lot, and we became really good friends over the whole process, and it was fun. And it's funny sometimes when you come across stuff that's frustrating. You find yourself a friend. It's good. Will's a good dude. I'm looking at the MTH New York Central Mohawks that are coming out. Hopefully within the next, what is it, 5 or 6 months. I might want to get one of those. They look really nice. Not sure which one I want to get, but they look great. I think Lionel's about due for a New York Central catalog coming soon. Just in my opinion. But what do I know? Like I said, I have to get these Atlas cars opened up, probably get these on the cars or on the track. So probably next week, guys, you'll see the Western Maryland Atlas cars, the 7-pack that's going to be on here on the layout, and got some Vision stock cars to get on here. And life is good. A lot of good stuff coming on, and a lot of fun stuff. So be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. Radar man, what's up? Good to see you. Have a great week and weekend, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for stopping by. It means a lot to me, my friend. Some of my best friends are right here, and it's funny because like a lot of you guys, I've never really met some of you in person. Some of you I have, but I consider you family. I'm still excited about the MTH 440s. I have the PRR, but I have a custom run. Chicago, Berlin, Quincy coming in whenever they ship. Nice, Thomas. Yeah, those, Doc, are you getting the Reading ones? Obviously. I don't know why I'm saying that. Those will look nice. I think those will look pretty nice getting pulled behind my T1 with my 8-passenger cars. Can I put them on the end? Where do I put them? Put them in the middle? But they're Blue Mountain and Northern. They're not Reading Company. Not that really matters. But it does to some. If I don't go to Allentown, and if the people that are going to Allentown, if you find any like Reading or Lehigh Valley, New York Central stuff that you think maybe Tattoo Trains would want, send me a message, please. If I don't go, which I'm probably not going to go, but we'll see. But again, it's like I have to be careful because of all the pre-orders. Dot says, I haven't put in for a Muffins one yet, but definitely getting the Strasbourg 7 car set. Wow. All right, Doc. Very nice. Maddie, a rough list of cars I'm looking for. Anything, some Reading cars. Nothing. I mean, I don't really have a list. Reading, Lehigh Valley, hoppers, GLA hoppers, covered hoppers, that type of thing. Muffins has the Philadelphia and Reading. I do. Yes, I did see that, and I have all 7 of those on pre-order. Those are beautiful cars. Excited for those. They should be coming soon, I would think. They were supposed to be coming the end of last year. So I'm assuming. I mean, we know MTH is, you never know, and Atlas. So sometime within now and December, hopefully they'll be in. They're going to be really nice cars, and I think they're, if I'm correct or if I'm correct or not correct, are those completely new retooled cars? I feel like they are. yes, those will be really nice cars when they come in. I'm not sure what I'll pull them with, but pull with a T1. Why not? Threading, right? Raymond, how are you? Any marks? I don't have any marks. My father-in-law, I think he has a couple of marks engines. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with marks. They're great stuff. Welcome to the stream. If you're a first-time guest here, please subscribe. I'm more of a modern guy. I mean, I don't. The furthest back that I go is like I have like one or two TMCC engines, a couple of TMCC engines. Oh man, thanks for that. I appreciate that. The new tooling, especially for the open airs. Regular cars have window details that I'm assuming you're just gonna say the older tooling didn't have. Okay. Yeah, I'm really excited for those cars. I think are there 4 Reading ones? Newt. Oh gosh, Newt's here. What's up, Newt? How are you? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Kind of a big middle finger to Lionel for selling wood sides at $400 a pair. Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. I think I paid 3 something. You're pretty close to that 3 something a pair for the Strasbourg wood sides that I got several years ago. My wife got me a couple of them, and then I think I bought a couple 2-packs as well. Lionel and Hornby have a lot of the same. A lot of the same issues in your opinion. Oh, okay. That could be true. Absolutely could be true. 7-car set for the Muffins Philadelphia and Reading. Yeah, that's the one that I got. I got all 7. Yep, all 7. Did you get the same ones, Doc? I love Woodside reefers. Not Woodside reefers, Woodside passenger cars. They're so nice. They're really, really nice. Big prices, ancient tooling. Some of it stuff is. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Ray. You're not wrong at all. Newt, damn, I've never been here, and he's oh gosh. Well, Newt, man, you're always welcome here. You know that. I appreciate you being here. It means a lot to me. It means more than a lot to me. We're probably going to go to around 11 o'clock, guys. So keep the comments coming in. Doc, yeah, you need to. I would definitely order them just to lock yourself in. I don't know what the deadline was for the pre-orders, but I think I pre-ordered 5 of them, and then I just added 2 more. After I think they put the pre-order in, so hopefully, I'm sure I'm going to be safe with getting them. But if that's something that you want to do, I would get it sooner than later. Wednesday night is Quizzo night. I used to play Quizzo. Oh gosh, 20 years ago. We had We had a little bar downtown here called Kimball's Pub, right by Penn College, and we would play every Wednesday night. I forget what time it started, but yeah, it was a fun time. So yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It's that's a good time. For some of you guys that are just tuning in, we're running F7s, blue bonnet, blue bonnets, ABA, Santa Fe. Where am I based? I'm in Central PA, so Williamsport. If you're familiar with the Little League World Series, I live right there. That's where I'm located. Any K-line in Williams? I do have some K-line die cast. Nothing running right now, I don't think. I don't think I have anything running right now. I do have some K-line die cast hoppers that I really, really like. But yeah, like I said, nothing. I don't think anything that I see right now on the rails. Yeah, just die-cast hoppers. Their hoppers are great. I think once I get the extension area done, I'm going to put a couple cameras up, and I'd like to. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the train board like Gary and Ryan, where they have cameras kind of like sporadic. I'd like to do that down here, just instead of you guys seeing like one little spot, and obviously you can see the engine coming through right now, but I'd like to get some different. Excuse me. Different action shots going on instead of this little piece right here. What's up, Bernsey? Good to see you. Bernsey, I'm this close to pre-ordering another T1 2114. How about the old Woodside tooling and mark up the prices to 400 for a 2-car set and teach assigning 4 cars about the same prices? They're going to be better quality. I agree with that. No, it's not as common. Newt says he dated a girl from Wellsboro 1,000 years ago, so I'm familiar with the area. Yeah, I'm from Wellsboro. I'm about 30 minutes, 35 minutes. Order all the ready T1s. Let me plug my computer in here, guys, because it's about to die. But I might have to take you up on that, Bernsey. Order as many T1s as you can, right? It's only money, and you only live once. And there's only so many T1s. Oh, the train board. Speaking of the train board, here they are. Thomas, what are you going to order? Pre-order passenger cars. What are you going to get? Gary, it's an honor. It's a really honor that you're here. Thank you so much for being here. Thomas, we do that Raymond, we do that all the time. All the time. Newt says, anybody have any of the 1860 Woodside passenger cars from 2019? I just ordered a set from the new catalog. That's a good question. If anybody knows anything about that, chime in, please. We should do a T1 day at Lower Susquehanna. We should. All right, guys. So, all right, we're going to do it. I'm pre-ordering right now. $21.14. I'm doing it. 2114 Legacy. I'm pre-ordering it. I'm going to do it. Phaser35, how are you? Yeah, Brian, it is nice to see that they're doing that. All right, guys, I officially pre-ordered 2114. So that means I have 2 T1s coming. Raymond Lake says, MTH sold all their European HO and O-scale tooling to ESU and Lens. Very nice. I love reading this stuff from you guys. It's awesome. Well, what number would you want? What Burnsy, what number would you want me to order? Well, tell me a little bit about 2114. Like, was it on PRR? Like, help me out here. Like, this is what you're supposed to. You have one job, Burnsy. Yeah, you do have bad ideas. You are terrible. Help me out. Which one should I order? Should I order a different number? 21 what? 21. Help me out here, Burnsy. $21.20. All the T1s. 2114 is a good choice. 2114 was leased to the PRR. And there you go. See, done. It's already pre-ordered. 2 T1s on pre-order. I thought 2114 was leased to the Pennsylvania. 5556. So that would have been what? 70 years ago? Gary wants the. Hold on a minute. Gary wants the MTH to do a coup deal and rerun some European stuff. They should. It's been a while. That's kind of like their market, Gary. They excel in that stuff. I don't think Lionel doesn't do too much in that. I think MTH is that's That's their bread and butter when it comes to that. Like, they know what they're doing with that. Lionel doesn't really touch that stuff that much. But what does Ryan think? It's so cool having the train board here. These guys are awesome. It's like Jekyll and Hyde with those two. They make me laugh. Burnsy's a bad influence when it comes to Reading. That's all I'm going to say. And speaking of bad influence, Burnsy. Saw your B lines right here. 7603, 7604, and 7601. ST45s. Yeah, well, get up here. Jake was on here earlier, and he said, yeah, they were indeed sold. Herman's trying to find some Fleshman template HO freight cars, both U.S. style and German and Baldwin diesel. Very unique. Nice. MTH should do a powered Metro Liner car. They should. Give it to MTH, they'll do it, man. There you go, buddy. Burnsy, the only perfectly correct Reading SD45s made between all scales to my knowledge. I sadly don't own a set. Well, here, let me just scan back over there just so you can see them again. You can always get a set, my friend. These are probably my favorite diesels that I own. Absolutely love them. I love B-Line. Love the B-Line. Gary says he's telling Rich Foster we can easily get a minimum quantity of 40 units. Oh my God, you absolutely could get you could get easily a 40 unit minimum. Easily. People, that's sought after. People like that stuff. They really get into that stuff. They love it. I mean, I'm not a European guy, but I know that there's a lot of guys that are into it, and it's MTH is they're the cats to do it, for sure. Like, you should buy a second building, and we should build a model of the Reading. I'd love to do a model of the Reading, Burnsy. Like, to be honest with you, like, the Reading is they're turning into one of my favorite railroads very quickly. So don't toy with that, because that could definitely be something that would happen. Who bought all the MTH European tooling? I don't know if MTH sold it, to be honest. I don't think they did. Lionel wouldn't. Lionel, I don't think Lionel would want anything to do with that. I mean, I think it's just it's a matter of time that MTH just releases more of it. Sean, what's up, man? Reading is running up in Hazleton, PA. Yep. Doc, can I join the Tattoo Trains Reading Club? Doc, if we do a club like that, you would be one of the first people that's going to be in that club. Trust me. As much as I love the Reading, it will always be second to the Great Standard Railroad of the world. Yeah. For those of you guys who aren't truly familiar with the Reading, check it out. Look into it. Yeah, Gary, I think that I think MTH has all the tooling. It'll just be a matter of time, I think, until they decide that they're going to release it or put it back out. One thing with MTH that I think that the smart that they do, it's like they're very. It's like when they do a release, it's big. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, this is really special. It's not like poof. There's a whole bunch of stuff. You know, MTH really like with the open air cars, with the Mohawks. I mean, the Mohawks maybe not so much, but like the open air cars, those are going to do very, very well. And it's with MTH, I feel like it's all a timing thing, and they have that down. So I will definitely give them credit where credit is due for that, because they do a great job. Doc says his town was surrounded by the Reading and three sides. Very nice. An orange chassis system U-boat would be a nice find. Very cool. Yeah, it could be. Chooch says, my best friend and I used to take trains out of the Reading terminal back in the day. Great memories. That's what it's about, making memories and letting that legacy live on. Thomas says, I can't find anything on the Lionel sale wheel. Where'd you hear that? Yeah, I don't think there's anything that you could really search for, but I mean, Will said it, and then Jake said it. Western Maryland Jake. That it did go through. But I mean, I believe it. F units are so cool. Love them. Here's a cool little snippet. American model trains are very popular in Russia along with Germany. They love the big boy locomotive and the big articulates. Yeah, I mean who doesn't like articulate engines? They're awesome. Bernsey says he doesn't think the sale is very public knowledge. I heard they were being sold months ago, but this is the first public knowledge I've seen. Yeah, I mean it's probably not going to be one of those things that they're just going to like blurt out there and say, "Hey, this is what we're doing." It's going to be a little hush hush, if that makes any sense. All right, boys, we're at 11 o'clock. We're going to go ahead and we're going to call it a night tonight. Appreciate all you guys for being on here tonight and chiming in comments and things like that. It's good to see everybody. We'll be back here next week, maybe a little bit earlier, which will be nice to get some more people on here. Again, if you haven't gotten your lineup pre-orders in, you have 45 minutes, something like that, to get your stuff in. But yeah, until we talk next week, like I said, next week at the same time, maybe we'll be a little earlier. Maybe do like 7:30, maybe 7 o'clock. I'd like to get back to that. I appreciate every single one of you being on here. You guys are great. You're fantastic. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Tattoo Trains on Instagram, or you can email me, mike.wrench.jr@gmail.com or tattootrains@gmail.com. And be sure to check out my friends tomorrow. Mad Mike's going to be on. I believe it's Mad Mike and Tom and Mike's American Flyer. They're going to be on. Check out the train board, Gary and Ryan, some of my favorite people. Take a look at Maddie's work that's going on and everybody that's doing some amazing things in the O-Gauge world. And we'll connect soon. And thank you guys again for everything. And